We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Michael Brantley. Get us started in this one.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Leonys Martin, a swing and a high drive to right center field. Zobrist racing back. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Here's Leonys Martin, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike 1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Francisco Lindor. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Yet another check on first. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Throw into third, and they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Batting fourth.
In now, Trevor Story. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, and it's 0-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Under it is Rizzo. One away, and they get the double play at third. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Here's Jonathan Scope now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared toward left center. Albitz is there, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ben Zobrist.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. 1-1 now to Zobrist. Hit out toward second. Taken in by Scope, and he's retired here, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Hayward, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 0-1. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Daniel Murphy now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Settling in now, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Yan Gomes.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Rajay Davis now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Hit to third. Flaherty is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Carlos Carrasco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Brantley. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Happ moves over, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Now a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Batting 7th.
Into the box now, Ian Happ. Hit sharply on the ground. Lindor over to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Ryan Flaherty will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Carrasco pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. A little bouncer. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a throw over to first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be two. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward is there. Let's see if they try it. Throw won't get him. And he'll be doubled off at third. So disaster strikes there, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Joey Votto. A base hit in his first trip. In there, 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Schwarber waits on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Tyler Chatwood. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Jason Hayward now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor is right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Ozzie Albies.
The shortstop, Ozzie Albies.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Number 44.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. And here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
This is in the air to left field. Happ is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. At the plate, Yan Gomes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Left side. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that.
Right fielder.
Striding in once again, Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Lindor ranges to his right. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Carrasco. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
That's right. Carlos Carrasco.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Under it is Rizzo. One away.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Here's Leonis Martin. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side. Rizzo is there. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 now. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Oh, he airmails that one right over his head. Digging in once again, Trevor Story trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Left fielder, Ian Happ.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he got him. Striding in, Ryan Flair.
Third baseman,
He's
number
0 for
3, Ryan.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Fifth inning. 2-1 our score. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. At the plate, Tyler Chatwood comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, runners going in the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Now a bunt attempt here. Story scoops it up onto first, and there were 2 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Joey.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And this is taken in for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's one away.
Batter number 2, shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes. Ozzie Albies is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And he'll get in there safely. Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Murphy.
And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Right fielder, Rajay Davis.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Ready for another chance.
Carlos Carrasco.
Bradley Zimmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Happ ranging back. Gone! Digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Leonis Martin. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And he pulls it to deep right field. On the move is Hayward. He makes the play. A great catch on the.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted number 6.
24. Andrew Miller.
Wilson Contreras is up off the bench.
Wilson.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Line to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th. Digging in once again, Ian Happ. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Albert Almora will come on to pinch hit here
for the Cubs. Number 5, Albert Almora.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard to the right. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Striding in once again, Ryan Flaherty. Hit in 2 tries.
Ryan Flaherty.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Francisco Lindor.
Late that time for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to first. And he is out on the tag. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Zobrist going back on it. Into the basket, and it's gone. In is Joey Votto now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Joey Votto.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Almora. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Down the third baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Popped up. Calling for it, Rizzo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Tyler Chatwood. He'll get things started now in the box. Number 7 will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Cody Allen.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lifted in the air to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now in the box, Ben Zobrist. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Lindor has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. So they'll make a match.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 52, Brad Hand.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. So stepping in, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Well, that is a great speed differential. You want to look at the radar gun? He went from 94 to 81. That is tough for a hitter to cover.
Long throw to third. And the tag, he will be out at third base, and on a great throw from center. And Carl Edwards Jr. enters from the pen to start the ninth inning.
Number 6.
Here's the catcher. Yan Gomes. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's Rajay Davis now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Brad
Stepping
Hand.
into the box, Brad Hand, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman, number 44.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Now batting. Second
At the
baseman.
plate, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. On the ground up the middle. On to Votto at first, and this ball game is in the books. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 4 runs on 11 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 10 hits. 1 error, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.